What I do, y'all, it's Drew Blue here to give you guys a new video on fixing your non-working power outlet socket. In the description box as well as in the comment section, I will post a link going through the troubleshoots and the two original ways that I figured would be the only way to pretty much replace a faulty power outlet socket. One was to go to a junkyard and get a console like this that fits your car. Um, Anything from 2011 to 2016, it'll fit for, whatever, in that same, a 2011 will fit for 2016, essentially is what I'm saying. But you can go that route. For me, it was $10, and it only takes you a minute, really, taking off 3 consoles and unclipping this old one and putting a new one in, clipping it in, and all that. Or you just get the whole assembly, which will cost you $40. You would have to go ahead and do a couple things here, like detach the claw right there, get a small C-shaped hook, and kind of like pry open that claw, so that way you could free the, for the most part, this power outlet socket from the outside cover. And then you would have to take off like 2 more claws right here, which it's doable, but it's definitely a lot more hassle. Plus you're paying like $30 more when you can go with this route. But I found an even cheaper option, and I'm about to break it down to you right now. So now, as you see, there's like all this red goo right there. This is actually adhesive. So as I found out, it's not complete end game if this is loose and playing around. So what happened is there's actually 2 metal prongs. You're not seeing them right now. Let me go ahead and position this to where you could see it. Okay, it's right there. There's 2 of them, one on this side and one on the complete opposite. And what happened is, as you can see there, there's an inside ramp on that bottom, on the ground right there of that socket. This, you just turn it like this, how you see it, and this sits inside that ramp, that little shiny hole, that rectangle hole you see on the opposite end, and it just sits in place. So like I said, one on this end and one on the opposite end right here. So once it sits there, you got metal to metal contact, and you got electric current running through into the power outlet socket, and you're charging your device. So the only problem is that this plays around and it's loose. So when you're trying to plug in an adapter, this will pop out. So to keep this in, to keep it in there sealed and not moving around, there's 3 points of contact between the white tab right here and the gray outside cover right here. So what I first did was I got super glue, and I added light touches on this point of contact, on this point of contact, between the gap between these two, and as well as right here. So as you can see, there's like very little space between the two. I just put some light super glue there, and I did that last night, and I let it dry overnight. It was a Loctite brand. I kind of tossed it out. It's somewhere around here, but any clear super glue would work. Then after that, what I did was I went to Walmart and I got this right here. It's a Permatex brand, red RTV gasket maker. But either way, it's a silicone adhesive that is resistant to up to 650 degrees Fahrenheit. It's not showing it here, but anyways, right there you could tell it's high temp. So obviously with electric current flowing through this here, it's bound to get hot. So that way the adhesive won't melt away. So like I said, I did one coat of super glue. Then after that, I did a second coat of that silicone adhesive, and this is the final product right here. And as you can see, I did a full all-on blast of adding this on all 3 points of contact. For the most part, I kind of like did it on one half right here, and ran it down from the gray cover all the way up to touching the white tab to kind of give it a full stick-on coverage. So, you know what I mean, to give it a strong bond. So that's pretty much it right there. And then I just tested it out a few minutes ago after I plugged it in. This works. So I can go ahead and give you guys a full demonstration right now. So first things first, you just want to go ahead and click that tab in there. me see if I can go ahead. Switch one hand. That's weird. Either way, it'll just go in. You'll hear a click sound. Am I putting it the right way? Oh, I put it in the opposite end. That's on me. Just like that. Clicked in. Alright, now it's in there tight. Like I said, I applied the, like right now it's 6:30 in the evening. I applied this red sealant or adhesive like around noon. So it's been cured for 6 hours. It's been strong. It's been durable. You know, it's been durable so far. It's not moving, even with like a little bit of touch and force here and there. So all I have to do now is just kind of like slide this over here and pretty much put it back in place. Click it back. As you see right here, I'll just start with the outside, or actually I would start inside here first. Make sure that goes in. There you go, like that. And 1, 2. There you go. Make sure everything's in. Boom. So that's the first one. Then the second one is this one right here. This console box. You just pretty much put it over right here, the shift knob. Make sure nothing's in there to protrude it. After that, you just push it down. Really, it's not that difficult. Just first make sure that it slides in. Everything's in place right here. Like you see, it's aligned. After that, just click it down. I want to make sure I don't have anything interfering. It's a lot more easier when you got two hands than one. Alright, that should be it. It's not that difficult. And after that, I get the final piece right here. I'll move that wire out the way. And just kind of like push that in there. Hold on. There we go. And this one, you just have to like slide it in first, and then like that. There you go. So you just slide it in like that, and then I got a drink in the way. Move that out the way. Okay. It just goes over right here on the first cup cover, and then of course the last part. So as that goes in like that, there's three right here, these guards, or like these rails, they're gonna go in there. You just want to make sure it turns into there, and then you can click this in all at once, just like that. And then this goes in here. Oh shoot, got a wire in the way. Boom, voila.